time for an honest trailer! So, I don't think I have ever reacted to an honest trailer before. Or I have, it's been a very, very long time. I probably might need to double check later. Alright, but in any case, yeah, so the most recent one that caught my attention here is, the honest trailers for Transformers Rise of the Beast. So I saw this in IMAX on opening night, and to be honest, I liked it. As a Transformers fan, I liked it. How would I rate this movie above like all the others? I would rate it just below Bumblebee. I rate the second best, film for the Transformers franchise, and just Bumblebee is still at first. There's just, the other big films are low. Yeah. As a Transformers fan, anyway. So, I still like aspects of the other Transformers films, but weren't as great as these, because at least for this one, they actually look like how they are supposed to for their G1 designs, and two, they're staying a little bit more true to the characters. I'm just wondering how this is all going to play out if they go through with, future plans for the Transformers film. Because I'm actually liking it. It's just a shame it didn't do as well as it would have on the box office, I believe. But just saying, that's what I think. But yeah, I'm curious how to see this how this honest trailer is going to go for Rise of the Beast. It's 8 minutes long, so there's probably going to be a lot in store. And funny thing is, before I forget. The week before I saw this movie, when I saw Spider-Verse, the day afterwards, I wanted to go to Philadelphia to meet Peter Cullen in person, so that was a fun little thing. Man, last month was I did a lot of things last month. It was full of stuff. June was fun last month for those reasons, but hey. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up, though, and get to watching this honest trailer. Reaction time. Alright. A Fandom original production.
You've seen the Transformers scour the universe seeking the Matrix of Leadership. The
Yep.
Allspark. The Sun Harvester. With the Matrix of Leadership again. The Space Bridge.
The Space
Seed,
Bridge.
Merlin's staff. And
the
Bumblebee.
But
Bumblebee can prepare you for where their desperate search for the key will take them this time.
The bridge key.
It's Earth. It's always Earth.
It's always Earth. It's always Earth in these movies. We just don't know why. Oh yeah, because we just need humans in these movies, that's why.
Besides Earth. It's Earth. It's always
Earth.
There are no planets besides Earth and Cybertron. You fool. You absolute buffoon. Transformers. Rise of the Beasts. After Michael Bay made you feel insane for 10 long years.
Yeah.
And Bumblebee made you feel hope again.
Right! That's how I felt hope! I loved Bumblebee so much. Haley Steinfeld, John Cena. I loved them in that movie.
To feel nostalgia for a time before live-action Transformers movies. Because when a generic new Skybeam thingy is discovered on Earth of all places, can you believe it? The evil
I can believe it.
Come to get their precious key.
Scourge.
Get the key!
While the Autobots fight to keep the key.
To preserve the key, no matter the cost.
Yeah, basically, that's what it came down
We
to.
have the key.
The key.
But sometimes the reverse happens.
Yeah.
Protect the key.
Noah, get to the key!
We use the transwarp key to visit young worlds.
If you give us this key, tomorrow I will light the beacon.
But don't worry, the rest of the story is told with the same delicate subtlety.
So y'all are robots that transform into cars, even though you're from way out in space. But now there's this key that opens a portal back to your home. Oh, and you know this because there's a beacon light in the sky that I can't see because I'm human.
Everybody got that?
So you're saying this thing Unicron eats planets to survive?
Yes.
Are we clear?
Alright, so you're a Maximal, y'all are Autobots. What was those things that attacked us earlier?
Terracons.
You know what? They should just scroll the wiki on one side of the screen and play all the monkey punching on the other.
I don't think people will be able to read all of that shit. Yeah. To be fair, I think they explain for people that wouldn't know much about the Transformers lore. That's probably why. That's what I'm guessing here, because a few people probably know what Maximals are. Few people know what Terracons are. I will say though, even though Scourge was a great main villain, he isn't a Terracon. Yeah, man, this depends on which iteration of Scourge. Alright, I forgot how many iterations of the Scourge there are, because there's Robots in Disguise, where he's basically an evil Optimus Prime clone. And then there's, his Cybertron version where he's basically a transforming dragon. And I think the G1 one was used for just rebuilt from the corpse of Thundercracker. And he's just Galvatron's right-hand man, so... Yeah, there's like a few different iterations of Scourge. Ugh, man. Yeah, but this one, the truck one, makes sense to me. At least they're a little bit more in line with, him transforming in a truck and it being Terracons. Not Decepticons, at least. Just henchmen of Unicron.
Meet Noah. He's Miles Morales. That's it. That's the character.
It's true! It's so true! It's so true. He's basically Miles Morales if he was just full on Puerto Rican. Without him being half black, he's just basically if Miles was full on Puerto Rican. It's true.
Noah is a dedicated older brother from Brooklyn.
He's from Brooklyn too.
From Wilson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Elena is a brilliant museum intern from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, all right? East New York all day.
He represents Brooklyn while she was raised out in Brooklyn.
I'm from Bushwick.
I'm never leaving Brooklyn again.
Brooklyn, baby!
Yes, Brooklyn.
I was raised out in Brooklyn.
Elena is armed
get
with
it.
knowledge about literally every field, from paleontology,
Yes.
That's a good one, but the Ankylosaurus, most armored dinosaur.
She's dedicated to her work.
history.
What can you say?
Sketch is legit.
Just saying.
Roman vase. Sinner's Greek curse tablet, it would be expensive, but it's a fake. I think it might be Aztec.
At that point, how is she an intern, you
that
wonder?
stonework is 17th century.
To hieroglyphics,
This symbol is definitely not hieroglyphic.
to the geographical layout of Cusco, Peru, somehow.
That's Santo Domingo. The Spanish built it on top of an old.
Yeah, it's like, it makes you wonder, how she has so much knowledge, right? How is she an intern? You think she'd have like a better position than that at this point?
My first time leaving New York.
Hang on, is she carbon dating now? She's an intern.
That right?
Mirage, a transformer voiced by professional tattoo haver Pete Davidson. He's more
I will say though, Pete Davidson was actually pretty good for Mirage. He was entertaining to watch.
desperate for human approval than those dolphins they trained to predict the Super Bowl.
That's so true.
A combination of Bugs Bunny and the Mask. But while he may not be funny, he is.
I wouldn't go that far. What? Oh yeah.
Phew. Make sure you mount the voice box real good too. Don't want him coming back again.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Boy is back!
He's not happy about that one. I had a feeling Mirage would come back when we saw that after credits scene. Just saying.
The evil planet-eating Unicron float around evilly, while he outsources his villainy to the evil Scourge, who will outsource his villainy to a sad pack of dogs.
Kill the other human.
Also true.
Our only hope is Optimus Prime, but years of being stranded on Earth have turned him into the racist uncle the other Autobots tolerate at family gatherings.
Hey, to be fair, this is like only taking a few years after the Bumblebee movie, and Optimus has not had any actual interactions with humans. Alright? To be fair, he hasn't really had that chance to interact with humans like that, like how Bumblebee has. In his defense. Just saying.
You brought a human here? I should have known better than to rely on humans.
He's joined by RC, a motorcycle armed with NSA government surveillance powers.
Private Noah Diaz, U.S. Army. Multiple commendations.
She seems fun, and not at all like a cop. Bumblebee, who is
Voiced by Liza Koshy. Yep. Wait, what'd he say?
Who is also there.
For like, only
They're
a
joined
quarter of the
by
movie.
Maximals, the kind of tool you get when you ask Mom for Dinobots, but she says you already have Dinobots at home. Join these transforming robo-animals that the movie forgets can transform.
Alright, it can maximize until like later in the film. Yeah.
But don't worry, they'll get more to do in the sequel. What do you mean, if this even gets a sequel? What do you mean, if movies even exist 2 years from now?
We're in the middle of
Yep.
an ongoing war.
That caught me off guard when I first saw that. Of course, they're both owned by Hasbro, and it's happened before in the comics. It was the IDW comics before, I believe, but still. That caught me off guard when they showed at the end of the film. I was like, Are they gonna do a G.I. Joe crossover with Transformers? That'd be epic. Even though I'm not a huge G.I. Joe fan, but still epic. Also, did he just confirm they're in the same universe now? Shit.
And we'd love to have you join the fight. You and your whole team.
See? Studio wouldn't promise a franchise that they end up bailing on. It'd be total chaos. Thrill.
If Michael Bay's still around and a few other executive producers, I don't think they will. Just the timing of this releasing didn't really help us much in my opinion, which is the issue. However, if they replaced Oppenheimer with Transformers and all the same release weekend of Barbie, I think it would have done better probably. I've been doing Barbie Formers that weekend. Who knows how much it could have made probably.
Gets a power suit made of his friend's corpse and a handgun made out of his friend's
Just don't ask what part of my body it came from.
Huh. Kinda Cronenberg-ish for a kid's movie.
Work friends? You've been inside me.
That's just engine oil.
What is this, Crash?
The jokes these guys make.
Gets his fresh new corpse suit. Watch a human finally join the fight alongside the Transformers.
Thanks for getting Iron Man suit.
Firing an AR-15 at a Decepticon Tyrese style.
Save
yourself.
What?
I think because of the suit, he had the strength to carry Optimus. Yep.
Why do they
Yeah,
even bring
Primal
humans
coming-
along at all? Humans can't fight a metal gorilla. Humans can't even fight a normal gorilla. I could, but that's not a discussion y'all are ready to have. So take a promotional trip down to beautiful Peru. Enjoy the lovely scenery and charming local color. Get to know the people and their ancient culture while exploring the fascinating Incan villages and ruins that dot the entire landscape of the country's serene sacred valley. Peru. Oh, and watch robots pull each other's spines out with a bare hand.
Yep. That's funny as shit. That's basically what half the movie was when it came to the fighting. Hey, it's still made for epic fight scenes, though.
Flesh from their bones.
No, Scourge. That's my job.
That's actually a pretty good Optimus Prime impression, I'll give you that. Starring.
In the fights, Optimus and the Black Messiah. Already dating Penelope Pitstop. Prime Day. Kong Perlman. I drink
Because he's voiced by Ron Perlman.
Like and subscribe.
I will say one thing, though. I was a little bit disappointed. I think they should have brought back Gary Chalk to do Primal. I would have loved to see that. One thing I would love to see, since I grew up on a Unicron trilogy and had Chalk as the Optimus Prime voice as I grew up. I would have loved to see Cullen and Chalk's voice in one episode or movie. Just saying. But in this case, yeah. Like and subscribe because it's Elijah Koshi voicing RC.
This is what peak performance looks like.
The French champagne.
And
There is more to them than meets the eye.
they said the thing.
Yeah, they said the thing! We fought a zoo. Okay.
Bros before hoes.
That still had me laughing though in the
You
movie.
could argue that the first use of the phrase was in Common Sense's song In My Own World in 1994, the same year this film takes place. However, that album didn't release until October, and in this scene, you can clearly see the calendar is set to June 1994. And this is why nobody wants to talk to me at parties.
Yeah, don't be like that.
I am Optimus Prime, and I stand with SAG-AFTRA.
Thanks. That was a pretty good honest trailer there. Most of it was spot on, though. I'll give them that. Most of that, from what they were saying from the film, was spot on. I still loved it, but man, honest trailer, man, I should watch it more often. I haven't watched as much as I used to anymore. Maybe I've been just busy with other things, but I should probably do more reactions to my honest trailers, depending, because the views do matter. And this one, even though it came out about 2 days ago, I wanted to do a reaction because Transformers. I saw the movie and I like Transformers, so why not? So, and it's 8 minutes long, so let's see what comes up for us. But hey, that was a good honest trailer. I'll give that one a like. Though I'll definitely give that one a like. Thank you, Screen Junkies, for giving me something good. John Bailey never disappoints with his narration guy voice. Oof, man. But most of that was true. I do hope, however, seriously, I do hope we do get eventually get that G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, that'd be epic. Like I said, the only reason I think this movie didn't make as much money as it did, because of the timing of its release. That's why I think it... I could be wrong, or just, you know, people have doubts about this Transformers, but at the end of the day, this Transformers movie is good. I'd give it like a solid 7 out of 10, 7.5, or an 8 out of 10. As a Transformers fan, too. Just saying, but still pretty good. Better, like I said, I rank it the second best Transformers movie they've done. So, but in any case, let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Like this video if you like this reaction. Let me know any other thoughts you have, and subscribe for more because I will be doing more reactions and other stuff. So tune in for that. So please subscribe if you do. You are awesome, and thank you. But in any case, that's all I have to say for this video. For those who are watching, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm out.